Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Aurora Shores DLC. We're going to keep continuing along with the story quests and that, or story missions they give us. Last weekend, we were able to finally get the matching mature male surf scotter that was only 2-star or less. We had a little bit of exploring to do to pick up a suitcase with camera equipment and then deliver it to a spot here. So it's nothing that's been too involved for the story so far, and there hasn't been that much, like, really focusing on the hunting aspects of it, so I'm expecting that to maybe come in later. But now we've got to head down to Clearwater Cabin here for the next mission we've got, and this one looks like a bit of a doozy to get to, so I think what we'll do is we'll probably fast travel back to Quiet Keep Cove here, and then try driving down to about this spot. I'm really hoping there's a bridge or something right here, because otherwise I don't know how we get over to that area. So yeah, we'll do that, try to get this long, and see what the kind of big focus is for the next couple of missions or that. So far, I am enjoying my time on Aurora Shores. I know we haven't done that much hunting for, like, being a hunting game, but I figure if we just clear out as much of the stories we can, get that out of the way, we can spend who knows how long we want just going after all kinds of animals. For Aurora Shores. And there is a plethora of wildlife to be able to go after. We've seen the bison, moose, caribou, elk. I'm not sure if we've seen the wolves, but we have heard wolves, foxes. It's going to be a lot of stuff that can keep us very busy for a long time. So again, I figure just get the little bit of busy work out of the way, and then we can try to figure out more of what we'd like to go after and properly hunt. Let's head on our way and see about trying to get to this other cabin, which will also open us up to being able to hunt in other areas as well. I am kind of curious if we're going to have any permission zones, because one of the things about both base maps for Way of the Hunter is you kind of had locked off areas where you had to do a number of missions and objectives in order to just be able to eventually go through and then have permission to hunt on the property or in areas. From the overhead map, it didn't look like Aurora Shores has anything like that, but maybe it's just because we haven't been close enough to, like, the little sub-regions to know. Well, we'll just go about, see what this next area is going to be like, and tackle it there. It is kind of interesting to have, like, for it being set up in Alaska, somewhere called the Rainforest Island Cabin, so I'm wondering if this is going to be a really different-looking, like, biome compared to where we have been so far. Because we kind of have, like, I guess I would call Tundra Highlands, where we were, like, at the end of the last episode with the cabin up there. We've got more just general plains, meadows, that in this area. So I'm wondering if this next area is going to be a little bit more wild and kind of take more inspiration from... I'm not sure if it'd be, like, southern Alaska or, like, the coastlines there. I think the, like, Pacific rainforest does stretch up all the way to Alaska along the coast, but I'm not 100% sure, but... Okay, so this is where we want to take the left. And now if we follow... Actually, you know what? Let me just quickly bring up the map again. I think I should probably be good to basically just keep following the road straight right down there, so we'll just do that. There is the one little turn off, but I think as long as we know just to keep straight along as we have been, we should be okay. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. There's just like another parking spot here. But I do not see... I was kind of expecting to find like a campsite somewhere. Like, I don't know if these are just something to decide to litter about in some of the areas off the map, so that way you have a little bit easier time accessing vehicles, but... Yeah, it's kind of interesting just to have these little spots that don't seem to be anything. Like, there was that campsite there, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything around this one for it. This is also just like the... I think it was, yeah, like up over here. No, this spot right here. There's the foot trail and a parking spot. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to have those in the game now. I'm not sure if it was just to realize, okay, there's too big of gaps between where you go to pick up vehicles, so... Oh, new perk unlocked. Pedal to the metal. I thought I got all... thought I had all the, like, driving perks and everything opened up, but I guess not. Okay, but either way, nice to have a little something else done. Yeah, we'll just keep going along and see how things kind of turn. It does look like it's getting a little more dense for, oh yeah, the island there looks like there's a lot more trees and foliage on it. Yeah, thankfully we do have this nice bridge just to go right across. Ooh. Bingo, we do have permission to hunt area needed. So it looks like we'll probably want to focus on tackling all the stuff for that, and then we'll be able to open up... Actually, how big is this area to... It might even be this entire island. So yeah, we'll have to see about this. I am surprised how big this sub-region is. It's like, I know in the base game the sub-regions weren't... They had a fair size to them, but I don't think it was anything quite as large as this seems to be. Oh, my bad. Now, also, granted, this entire map isn't as big as either of the first or basic maps included with Way of the Hunter. So it could be the size perspective's a little off there. Yeah, this is much more forest area. Let's just work slowly through down the road till we hit the fork we need. Oh, jeez. A couple of grizzly bears, I think, or maybe Kodiak. I'm trying to remember what they are in Alaska. Oh, lord. And also elk. I gotta be careful driving through here. There's no telling what you might come across. I don't want to get any more roadkill critters. We've actually been, I think, doing pretty well with only having the one pheasant that kind of flew into the vehicle. So we'll like to keep that number nice and low if possible. But yeah, of course, it's when you go into the permission to hunt require that all of a sudden you see all kinds of wildlife that would be really interesting to be able to try for. Okay, well this is the fork here, so I think we want a double left. Actually I should check that. Oh, come on, zoom in. I still gotta replace this mouse. The scroll wheel is completely botched on it. There we go, this is what we want. Okay, let's head along here and see what the requests are for. And this might be a little bit more where it's going to lean into, like, the wildlife trooper sort of feel characters have to them. So I'm guessing it might be go visit a place or go check something out. More maintenance and keeping things in order. Okay, but let's...
I'm here, Mr. Clearwater.
Good. I've called more of your colleagues. Not that I don't trust you know how to do your job, but this requires more people.
When I put it like that, it kind of sounds like it does mean.
So serious since I pretended to mistake plains bison for wood bison.
A wildlife trooper shouldn't joke in certain situations, like this one. Some fool is fishing with his shotgun on my island right now.
What?
I believe it's some kind of dare for him. I've been contacted by Trooper Waters that he already stopped firing and threw away his firearm.
Nina, I'll get in contact with her and deal with the situation.
Thank you, Miss Makowicz. I'll send you his last known location.
You threw away the shotgun? I mean, that's expensive to... I mean, I assume expensive to throw away, but, like... Oh, of course, we were... We can go back up along that. But yeah, like... God, is it just like the States has no reverence for firearms as much because of how freely there's access to them or that? It's just like throwing them away? I don't know. Oh. Oh, shoot. I don't even... Well, I do not know how I managed this mess up where I was able to back over the fence, but thankfully we have the parking sign right here to get unstuck. Oh crap, am I stuck too? Oh no, it's just because of... Oh boy, how does... Okay, the fence doesn't go that far. Oh, that's a A+ parking job, isn't it? Oh boy. Thankfully there is that function, because otherwise we'd be in trouble. Yeah, let's head out and see about... I'm guessing we're just going to have to find a shotgun or maybe some evidence of who the person was up to this stupidity. Now, let's get back out and see. We just need to do that quick double right, and then we'll be up towards that spot. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, where again, it's going to hopefully feel like you are actually doing wildlife trooper. My area, I think it's like MNR officer. This kind of work. Oh, shoot. Oh, good lord. Okay, vehicle's getting a little more away from me, but I think that... Oh, I wonder if it's because of the perk I got. We're going a bit... Yeah, I think we actually go faster because of that perk, so... The vehicle's a little more difficult to want to be handled. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Yeah, I'm guessing we've got to locate the shotgun or something. Yeah, just to toss that away.
Are you there?
I'm here. You know what's happening?
I'm already on the island, on my way to you.
No.
I'm gonna slap this bastard so hard he'll forget how to turn on his camera. Hey! Hey, stop right there!
Camera?
He was shouting something about viral videos of fishing with a shotgun, but he threw away his
Oh,
shotgun
not...
a while ago.
I know who it is now.
Leaving it lying around somewhere. Can you search the area around the lake near the cabin?
On it.
It's our stupid amateur photographer again. Okay, well, let me at least pick that up. And... Okay, well, there's the next one we gotta go up to. Given the distance, I might as well just keep using the vehicle for it, but... Yeah, it's the idiot photographer from last weekend. Like, the thing is, too, this is pretty believable for... Oh, Kodiak. Okay, so they are Kodiak bears here. That kind of answered that. It's believable that there are people that be kind of this dumb and try stupid stuff like this. I should have confiscated his camera equipment. Okay, so this... Looks like it's just down this way. I kind of feel like I should be careful. I mean, granted, we haven't had any animals actually attack us yet in All the Way the Hunter. I don't know if they can or not. But given this is Kodiak Bear Country, I feel like maybe I should just get some means of self-defense. Although, granted, I don't have permission to hunt, so I don't know how that would work. I guess I'll just keep going on foot and see what kind of happens. Let's see. Okay, we got Sitka deer tracks, although those seem kind of big for Sitka deer. I thought Sitka were like a smaller, almost like a blacktail deer size. Those almost look more like, say, elk or even moose tracks for their size. Okay. Alright, so somewhere around here we gotta be looking. See what we can find. But I think this island is going to be really cool to be able to hunt on once we get this all figured out.
Stop right there if you value your life! I only value you!
Well, I don't know if we'll actually see other player models or not, but we heard Nina chasing after them. But just gotta see what I have to try finding here. Okay, elk tracks. Alright, it just says I'm supposed to be looking for a search for a possible shotgun here, although... Okay, you know what? I think I gotta go back this way. Maybe I gotta be right near the water's edge. Like, probably not the best time of day to be trying to look for stuff, given night, but... I was hoping maybe the flashlight would illuminate anything. And now I'm too far. Okay, so it's a very specific spot. Okay, let me use the actual compass on top of our HUD there to see what we can find. Okay, it should be just ahead of us. See, in this... Yeah, this is the only one so... Okay, there's got to be something specific to interact with. I'm just not seeing it yet. Huh. I don't see anything in here. Nothing is standing out on the shoreline. I don't think it's technically in the water. Okay, I see that. I don't know if it just hasn't spawned, or there's a very specific spot I have to be standing in. Yeah, it's a little confusing right now. I thought maybe there'd be something like, say, the suitcase, or something a little more notable to be on the lookout for, but... It just seems like it's combing through the area, trying to find anything. Like, I can hear the wildlife. Oh, here we go. God, that's what you were... Well, there's one thing. And now... Okay, it's... Gotta go up there. God, having to scour for a shoe of all things. Well, let's get back up the vehicle, keep proceeding along, and see if we can figure out more of the trail. Okay, I'm actually not sure... Oh, here might be the best way up. Yeah, this is where we came down. Okay. I mean, I could just go on foot to that spot there, but I feel like I'd want to take the vehicle just because we'll probably have to drive possibly to another spot. Yeah, where is the Jeep? It should just be up here. Should be... Oh, yeah, here's the road. There you are. Okay, let's hop in and keep going. Oh. Oh, boy. That was quite a hit. I'm very glad the vehicles don't seem to have, like, a health meter or a durability to them. Because I think I would have broken that a long time ago. Oh. Oh, careful. I think I keep pressing F to, like, try to get the flashlights on. Uh-oh. I think the Jeep is smoking. So maybe there actually is, like, a durability the vehicles can only take so much of. Okay. Huh. I was looking for a good way to get down, but... not really seeing a good spot. Okay. Maybe I should have just kept on foot to that area. I'll drive a little further and just see if... this might be a good spot. Oh, come on. Squeeze through. Okay, this will be an okay enough spot. And my guess is the third one will be up somewhere around here, too. Yeah, with that bridge there, I had a feeling it might slowly lead us down to the water's edge, or at least down to where we need to go. Yeah, so it's back that way. Let's just go for a little bit of a jog, because we gotta get back there. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I guess one thing I should have realized is that the coastline might be a little bit rough and not like a nice smooth transition down to the actual water. Okay, well, here we kind of are. We'll be careful on the way going forward and see. Okay, so just over here. I'm hoping it's going to be something bigger than a shoe this time we have to try to find. Yeah, I scared somebody off across the water, but nothing to worry about there. Man, I'm not sure that's a nickname she's given him, or that's actually the name he gave us over the radio. Okay, so what do I gotta try finding at this spot? Yeah, it's nothing super big that's standing out. I almost want to just check this little island here in case. Okay, no, it doesn't look like anything there, and yeah, the marker is back this way. Seems he got pointing over here. Let's see. I don't know if I'm just blind, or it is that the things we're looking for are pretty small. No, those are just animal tracks. I mean, I would be more interested in animal tracks and trying to find all the little clues and crap that this person's been dropping behind. Oh. There we go. Just managed to spot the little bit of red to that. And last one. Oh, actually, right across from the vehicle, so we didn't do too bad picking that parking position. Now, this might be the easiest one to find, because if we are trying to find the shotgun, it might be the only item left to pick up. Let's just go and see. But yeah, I'd probably suggest trying to do this during the day, although I don't know if that would even help you out too much either, because...
Sounds like Nina's getting some workout.
Okay, so... back this way... And... oh boy, if it's stashed in the bush here, this is going to be... this might take a little more time. Like, I don't mind these sort of little things, but it almost kind of feels like you could have left, say, track of footprints or something, just kind of help clue you in a little bit more to what you're looking for, because it can kind of feel like you're just combing for a needle in a haystack. Okay, so now this is pointing back this way. I don't see anything right at the water. Not really seeing anything catching my focus just right at the ground. Yeah, that hasn't come back yet, so it's gotta be somewhere around here. It does feel like just really going for a needle in a haystack. Okay, now I'm outside of the little area. Okay, I don't think it'd be right inside a bush, because that would be, I think, even extreme for, like, trying to scour for something. Yeah, I'm just not catching anything that's, like, standing out to what we need to look for. And I still do need the flashlight. It's still pretty dark out. Yeah, got this. Might be a little bit of a reason why I'm not the best at hunting games, because I can't see anything. I really hope it's not one of those things where it's like in a super obvious spot, and as soon as you see it, it's like, how did you miss that? Yeah, no, again, I'm just not seeing anything that's... Oh. Not super obvious, but also was blending in a little bit, but at least there we go.
I found the shotgun.
Great. No, no! Stop your phone! Can I let him drown?
Sure. I'll be a witness to your innocence.
I'm going to fish him out.
Without a shotgun, please.
Yeah, can't promise that.
Hello, Mr. Clearwater?
Is everyone out of danger?
Yeah, Miss Waters just had to dive deep in some waters.
You forgot. I don't like these kind of jokes.
Everything is handled.
Thank you. If you find some time, I have more jobs written down for you at my cabin.
It's me again, but I'm guessing you're still working? I just really need some help.
Oh, it's two different photographers.
Working overtime. Just don't tell Officer Waters.
You mean Nina? Is she strict? Do you not like her?
No, she's my friend.
I've asked about you at the Wild Soup. They didn't sound as if they like you much.
Are details about my personal life really the help you need?
Sorry, I tend to get nosy.
So, what do you need?
I found this great spot for photography, but there are no animals when light conditions are best. I'm imagining a serene scene full of caribou, moose, and Sitka deer happily drinking together.
Do you want me to make them share a beer and a friendly poker match as well?
No, that's asking too much.
Look, if you stop calling me after this, I can try to get some animals to the place at your preferred time.
Great! I'll send you the location and time.
Okay, we actually, like, get caribou place highlighted on hunt map using... That's actually an interesting goal to have. So, right, my face is in the way, so I better explain what the objective is. Camera Shy's objective is to get caribou to the place highlighted on the hunting map between 1300 and 1900 using a collar. So where's the place in question? Like, we'll definitely be working at some more jobs here to open up this entire island to hunt on. But, oh, really? All the way back up there? Okay, I'm a little surprised, but that really probably shouldn't be that bad to do. We'll fast travel back to Quiet Cove Keep or Quiet Keep Cove or something like that. Pick up a caribou collar, because I don't think I actually have one yet. And then that might not be too hard to do. Oh, looks like we have a little update on the Bored, too.
Nina's winning? Ugh, I have to get better if I want to win that crossbow.
Okay, so it looks like we need 3 more things will tie us. Okay, well, let me see about just picking up the collar, and then we'll end this first episode here. So we want gear, and we want to find a collar for... You know, I might just pick up every collar that's here. Like, I should have... Oh yeah, I've got more than enough funds for it. There we are. Okay, so that's that done. Storage. Okay, right. Let me see what the other collars we've got are. Okay, we don't need a predator call. That's not going to work for caribou. That will work for caribou, so we'll definitely be taking that. Probably just keep that there for now. And then we'll end this first episode of Way of the Hunter here for the weekend. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Having the little well, I shouldn't say collectibles, but having the little things to find in the certain spots on the map, I think could have used a little bit more clarity to where they are, like even if it's just like some shoe prints or footprints to kind of help guide you a little more, because yeah, just a shoe, the baseball hat, and then the shotgun were a little difficult to come across, but everything's there. Looks like we have an interesting new goal to try for next episode, and we'll see how it goes. But thank you all once again for joining me. Until I do catch you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.